Hey everyone, this is Logan from ETM 110 doing a exclusive OR circuit. So starting off, got our power supply, line 1 and line 2, going over to our transformer. Line 1 is connected to H1 and our line 2 is connected to H3. Now H1 and H4 are connected by a jumper cable, and H3 and H6 are connected by a jumper cable. Now our X1 is connected over to our circuit breaker. And from our circuit breaker these are the three lines that are on our diagram. We'll be starting here. So we got line 1 going over to this button, which is normally closed, and goes from line 1 to line 3, up from line 3 over to line 4, which is connected to our control relay. Now for line 2, we got our circuit breaker. Now we're looking at this pink wire going from the normally open over to 5, which is jumping up to our second button, which then jumps over to 6 and is connected to our control relay, which is both of these wires are in and our out is connected to our X2. So now that's the complete circuit for 1 and 2. Now we're going over 3. So we got this other one going over to CR1-1, which is right there, and connected through the bottom, going over to our light, and which is our input, and our output's going over to our output for our control relay, which is also connected to X2.
Our calculations for this lab, we decided to do transformer ratio, which is volts equals primary divided by the secondary. We're using 240 volts with a secondary voltage of 120, which equals 2-to-1 ratio. Our second calculation is we're calculating the horsepower for the load, which is our light. Calculating 0.5 amps times 120 volts. We take the 120 volts divided by 146, gives us a ratio of 0.16 horsepower at our load, which is the light. For our second calculation, we decided to do horsepower at the load, which represents the light. We converted the 0.5 amps times 120, which gave us 60 volts. We took 60 and divided by 746, which gave us 0.08 horsepower at the load. For our second calculation, we're converting horsepower at the load, which is represented by the light. We have 0.5 amps times 120 volts, which equals 60 watts. We take 60 watts, divide that by 400. We took 60 watts and divided it by 746 watts, which gives us a conversion of 0.08 horsepower at the light.